hello. Welcome to Leap Taken. Here at Leap Taken, I talk about all things witchy, craft related, law of attraction, manifesting, esoteric, and everything else in between. And today, I'm going to do a planting spell. And I've done a planting spell on this channel before, but I wanted to do some more herbs. Actually, I have some sage in my windowsill. I'm going to plant some more cilantro and basil. So, obviously all green herbs, different meaning. Cilantro, honestly, cilantro for me represents, from a metaphysical point of view, kind of liveliness, happiness, rejuvenation. Those things come to mind, and I want to use some of that energy for some future things. Sage, I think we all know, for like clearing, potentially purifying, just kind of cleansing. Basil, money. Basil is all about the money. So how is this magical? So I have my little magical pen here, and I have some parchment paper. By the way, if you have parchment paper, keep your pieces that you rip off. I keep these in the back of a notebook planner that I use for that purpose, so I can always just go in and grab a piece. So I'm going to do that right now. So I just want to rip a piece off, and I will put in for each one my intention. So for the basil, I know, and you can write as much as you want, so I'm just going to say, as I grow, so does money flow to me, so mote it be. Okay, so that's this one. So we're gonna put dirt in here. So we'll put this here for now, and this is gonna be the basil. By the way, there's seeds in here, so basil. And then for the cilantro, we'll rip just a piece off. Have my two ready to go. So with cilantro, I'll say, as I grow, so does my creative flow and increased vitality. Okay, so this is the cilantro, and then we have our sage. And I'll just say here, as I grow, so does the power to cleanse and allow positive flow. Okay. So I have my intentions for each one with my magical pen. Love this pen, by the way. So we have that going. So how do we do this? So first off, there is something I have going right now that is like super, I have a bunch of seeds here that I keep in this box and everything. But anyway, the thing that I do is I have this candle here. And this candle has been charged, and it is sort of an all-purpose candle. Basically, anything I'm manifesting, creative, that type of creative energy, once I light it, boom. So I'm using this candle for the purpose of sort of the how. If you get into the spell work, this is sort of the how. As the candle burns, my intentions are released, but as these seeds germinate and grow, that is the spell working. That's, if you follow me, okay? So let's get into it. So I have some potting soil. No, I had, okay, so I just kept, okay, so I have potting soil. I thought I opened it. Nope, let me get some scissors. So let's get to that. All right. So I have an old cup I use to put it in. Right? That way you get a good amount. And this is just indoor potting mix that I'm using. Miracle Grow brand I just picked up from like Lowe's. So, you know, use your potting soil if you're composting and all that sort of stuff, or, you know, you have some super rich soil that you have access to, go at it. I live in a desert, so I'm gonna buy mine. I think it would be very fortunate of me to be able to do something else, but that is, you know, use what you have around you is basically what I'm getting at. So, I want to make sure, because right now it's fluffy, but you know, once you put the water in it, it's gonna kind of drop down a little bit. And you know, you want it to take root. So that is this portion. So where does this come into play? So this is, remember, as I grow, so does money flow to me, so mote it be. As I grow, so does money flow to me, so mote it be. As I grow, so does money flow to me, so mote it be. So don't get so caught up. Notice I'm folding toward me. Don't get so caught up in the spells that you're doing, following the directions, and so forth. I'm putting this over to the side, by the way, and then I'm just putting it in the soil. Try not to get too caught up like that, where you like kind of forget to breathe and, you know, to get into the mat, like really let that magic come through. So I'm putting just several seeds. I don't know how many it is. This is basil, hopefully. And I'm just gonna put that in there. So I'm gonna take some of the dirt and just cover it a little bit. Then we're gonna take some water and we're gonna pour it in. And it puffs up, which is fine. And you know, you want to make sure that water absorbs. So you're going to baby this. Now, when you're doing this, I'm doing 3 at a time, but the intention is to, you know, call in what it is that you're saying. So we have this one done. This is again basil. So what I need to do is create labels. Actually, I realized there's something on here. So I think I'll put, I'll tape it to the outside of the container until I come up with a better idea. I could just stick something in there, but I don't have this something to stick in there. So I'm gonna say basil, and I'm gonna get some tape. We'll do that off camera. This is getting to be entirely too much. So anyway, I have that there so I know what's in there. So we're gonna do the same thing with this one. This is the cilantro. As I grow, so does my creative flow and increased vitality. As I grow, so does my creative flow and increased vitality. As I grow, so does my creative flow and increased vitality. I'm speaking, and I'm doing something different. As I grow, I'm speaking on behalf of the cilantro when I say that. So in my creativity flow, I am creating a connection with the plant spirit of cilantro. So I'm going to make it some room, and I'm going to take out some cilantro seeds, and I'm going to put that in here, spread those around a little bit. I don't have them deeply buried, as you can tell. Then we're going to do something similar with the water. And we're talking grounding energy of the earth, the soil itself. We're talking of water as well. We're bringing those elements in: water, air, my breath, earth, and the fire element is here with this candle. So we're using all the elements with this spell. And the whole purpose of me even doing this and sharing this is to let you know that I'm a practicing cottage witch, and this is how I do my magic. One of the many things that I do, but it doesn't have to be labor intensive. It would be nice if we all had these wonderful greenhouses and yards and we can kind of live out like we see in a lot of movies, or some people are fortunate to have. But I'm living in the desert, so my cottage gardening, my witchy garden or anything is going to look a lot different from maybe the rest of this country, let alone other parts of the world. And lean into that where you are. If you're fortunate enough to be in a place where you have a lot of green around you, it's going to look a little different. Don't beat yourself up if you're in the city, you're in a desert, or in another type of environment where you can't, it doesn't look like everybody else. I'm using my kitchen windowsill. So that's where I'm at with this. So let's get to this next one. As I grow, so we're talking now about the sage. As I grow, so does the power to cleanse and allow positive flow. I need to repeat that. As I grow, so does the power to cleanse and allow positive flow. As I grow, so does the power to cleanse and allow positive flow. So we already know I'm using, so I did to me, and now I'm doing out, folded out, because it's kind of a dual thing here. Put that off to the side, and we're going to make some room here for the seeds of the sage. Now like I said, I've had success with this sage already, so I'm kind of excited to try my hand at this again. So I'm just making sure I cover a little bit with these seedlings, my precious seedlings for my spell. And if you notice, I'm sort of taking my time with the water. I'm allowing it to absorb. Plant magic, herbal magic, things of this nature, when you're starting from seed, you want to be patient. The goal is not to rush. So we have some water here pooling in. I just see some dry area I want to get. I mean, you know, it needs water to grow. So I want to really make sure I activate this potting mix. It's all, I mean, just the concept of growth. And it's summer, and to me, this is a time to sort of come with this type of magic and to think like this. This is the perfect time for that. So right now, I'm gonna stop here. And the whole purpose again is for these to just grow on my windowsill over here. So I'm gonna label them and then I'm going to show you guys in just a minute. So I'm very excited about this, very happy. I'm looking forward to these intentions manifesting into reality. I don't hope, I know. I know. And then just think about it as I use. So this is one of the, I want to say this is one of the good things about planting your herbs if possible, is because I'm starting at the seed with the intention. And then I'll use these herbs for other magical purposes, right? And then they're already infused with their organic metaphysical properties, my intentions, and then I can use them accordingly once, if I dry them or I'm using them in something else, kitchen magic, cooking, like I said, dried herbs or a tea or whatever else I'm doing with it, or just simply burning them. They'll be infused. So I'm really excited about this. So yeah, let me show you basically them in the windowsill once I have them all set up. Thanks again for watching. I'm Mika. This is Leap Taken. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe and share if you're so inclined. And also head on over to leaptaken.com, check out some of the services that I offer, and consider hitting the join button to join the Leap Taken membership here on YouTube, which acts as a Patreon. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks again. Bye-bye.